part of it's cyclicality, right? A lot of the jobs that were created were part-time jobs. And so that's not the type of thing then that is going to be sustainable. When you're hiring somebody part-time, fundamentally, it means that there's probably an expiration date. So what you find then is that the economy every once in a while has these little gaps where these bursts of demand surface, and all of a sudden then employers race out and say, can you come work part-time? Can you come fill in a gap? And then next thing you know, you have the employment numbers are jumping and the unemployment numbers are going down. I would see this as more kind of a blip than a long-term trend. And so I think we could very easily be having a conversation next month where there were job losses. And that's one of those things when we're talking about forecasts, is that economists were expecting there to be job losses. So when they see there was job creation, it's not that our forecast is necessarily wrong. It's that maybe the timing of what we were expecting to happen didn't happen in this last report. That's maybe a precursor then of what's going to happen in the next report.
Dr. Lander also unpacked if this should be interpreted as a good sign for the economy.
I think that if unemployment is falling when we're 10 months into a trade war with the US, that's always a good sign. The fact that there is still job creation to be had, net job creation, that's a positive sign as well. But I think that maybe one of the ways to be a little bit cautious about the good news is that a lot of those jobs were part-time. And so these aren't permanent jobs. They're not full-time jobs. And so we still have this fundamental problem in the economy that people who want to work are struggling to find a way to get a permanent access to the labor market. And so what does that mean then for their ability to make decisions about their household and living arrangements, being able to borrow money if you don't know that that part-time job is going to be a full-time job or it's going to be there next month. Consumer spending is going to be a little more unstable because that job is here today and gone tomorrow. And then, of course, businesses too are saying, if we're hiring people part-time, are we hiring this merely to fill gaps, or is it to create growth? On the heels of the budget, one of the things that the government is looking to do is to create some sort of long-term growth opportunity. When all you're doing is creating a bunch of part-time jobs to fill seasonal gaps, that's not going to cut it. So it's good in general that at least it wasn't job losses and a rise in the unemployment rate. But I don't think that just because we're below 7% again, we should be popping champagne and celebrating that, hey, the economy is coming back.